And the Jayhawks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got his man on the right. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The screen, he can go. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this center down gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The screen, he's got wheels. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
I know we're only in game 1.
They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver.
They'll operate out of split backs. Going right to work up top. Quick screen to the speedster outline. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Holds and fires complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Let's talk for a second about Kansas. The portal many times can give you a pretty good read on what's going on inside a program, and to lose the number of players that they did might be a little bit of a worrisome signal.
Well, I think the biggest thing is they lost some key guys, too. A handful of dudes, David, that really made a difference on this team a year ago. How can they replace that this season?
And that's what your job is as a coach, is to develop those guys behind them, supplement with the portal. Listen, it's an ongoing, hard task, but that's what these coaches have to do nowadays.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Cook. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation.
And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. 1st down here for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to throw again. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. 3rd down coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And they can't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Well, and most QBs will tell you it starts from the waist down, and the feet have to be tied really well with the upper body and with the mechanics, and you could tell.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Archuk Jayhawk. A great catch and run for 6.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Throws toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but
the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Get it out to the supersonic guy. All out of space. He's at the tip, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Archuk. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere. You're going to see it in top plays. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Here we go. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes a grab on the shot. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The screen, and watch out. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw on first down. Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. To the air on first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous.
Welcome to Pullman, Washington. Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lost the defense, he's wide open. Touchdown, Jayhawks! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Unloads to the wideout. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. He got a step in. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Come on, set. Ready, go. Off play action on first down. Complete to the right. Breaks into the open. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Looking downfield on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. The screen, he can go. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Kansas. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. On the run, it's Thompson. Gets it past the marker. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard.
Snatches it on the right. Lots of room to run. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Jayhawks. The That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes them.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here.
Boy, and that
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. The screen, he's got wheels. Off to the races. At the 20. He's at the and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone,
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Let's go! He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Working that wide receiver screen. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. They'll run the screen. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. It's incomplete, and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Throwing right. He's got an open man. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.